We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Now to the plate, Jed Lowry, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
7 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box, KSL Mammo, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 to count. From the stretch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled off. Lowry on at first, nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here's the 2-0.
Ball left outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Robert is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. He's set. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hamilton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Billy.
And the pitch.
Hamilton.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up from New York, Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Again, a 1-2.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Count remains 2-2. Launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Cutter low, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Robert ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Standing in now, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Anderson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. Leading off the inning, Rowdy Tellez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, number 44.
Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Yamamoto has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. Scooped up to Lowry at the bag. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. All set for the start of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Andres Gimenez the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Andres.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
No, man, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Hit hard to the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder,
Billy Hamilton digging in now. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Luis Robert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away. Now. From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the tying run is in to score from third.
number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson.
23. Corey Dickerson.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First delivery to him on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Jesus Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Jimenez waits on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. Count 1-1.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is foul right side. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Jimenez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lowry has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Bell over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The center fielder, number 2, KSL Mammo.
To the plate now, KSL Mammo. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Chasen Shreve, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Shreve has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And Ramos will look up and make the catch to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Luis Robert, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And here's Christian Yelich now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in and looking for more, Eloy Jimenez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, number 44.
Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Richard Blyer.
Ian Desmond will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
And that misses for ball one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back at the track. See you later.
Now batting,
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Blyer, a 32-year-old veteran, has got a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Eduardo Escobar.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sanchez.
Harold Ramirez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Harold Ramirez.
Jerry Familia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Familia, 30 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a splitter. And a good throw gets him one gone. And he is in there. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
The third baseman, Jed.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, The shortstop, Andre Jimenez.
Standing in now, Andres Jimenez. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Runner at second, one away, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Brandon Kinsler, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 27, Brandon.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Justin Upton will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luis Robert is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So now to the plate, Jed Lowry, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th correct.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. And there's one down now. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Dickerson going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The third baseman, number 5.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now batting, Josh Bell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Eduardo Escobar standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Andres Jimenez.
Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Nick Vincent.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Lewin Diaz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line toward the alley in left center. Engel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Mets